Scene of fatal Madison Brooks crash. A memorial and general views of Burbank Drive where Madison Brooks was killed on January 15. KR/Mega for Fox News Digital. Baton Rouge, Law. Video obtained by law enforcement investigating the alleged crimes against slain LSU student Madison Brooks shows some of the suspects callously laughing at the slurring sophomore, according to a local report. Adult suspects Kazan Carver and Deandra Washington, both 18, and Washington's 28-year-old uncle, Everett Lee, appeared in a Baton Rouge, Louisiana court late Tuesday for their bond hearing related to charges connected with Brooks. Carver and Lee are charged with being principals to third-degree rape, while Washington and a 17-year-old, who was not present, were charged with third-degree rape. Brooks, 19, died after she was struck by a car in East Baton Rouge Parish in Louisiana in the early morning hours of January 15. On Monday, investigators announced they had arrested the 4 males after 2 of them allegedly raped an intoxicated Brooks while the other 2 were present inside a vehicle before dropping her off shortly before she was struck. LSU student Madison Brooks died from traumatic injuries after Good Samaritans tried to save her. Forensics expert Joseph Scott Morgan on LSU student rape case, door has been left open for higher charges video. A spokesperson for East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office told Fox News Digital the person who struck Brooks is not facing criminal charges, and added that the person was not impaired and contacted emergency personnel immediately. During Tuesday's bond hearing, 19th Judicial District Judge Brad Myers said he personally had viewed footage related to the case, according to local news station WAFB-TV. Slain LSU student Madison Brooks died a hero, donated kidneys, heart, sorority says. A memorial on the 8800 block on Burbank Drive in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 25, 2023. The memorial is in honor of Madison Brooks, who was fatally struck in this approximate location on January 15, 2023. A memorial on the 8800 block on Burbank Drive in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 25, 2023. The memorial is in honor of Madison Brooks, who was fatally struck in this approximate location on January 15, 2023. KR/Mega for Fox News Digital. Specifically, Myers said he watched a video of Brooks and the suspects from inside the vehicle, according to the report. Myers said footage, which was allegedly taken by one of the 4 suspects, depicted the others callously laughing at Brooks, who appeared to slur as she spoke, according to the report. The video reportedly did not include the alleged rape. Madison Brooks' investigation shuts down bar and penalties to be discussed. From left to right, Deandra Washington, Kazan Carver, and Everett Lee. The 4th suspect, a minor, AHS not been identified. From left to right, Deandra Washington, Kazan Carver, and Everett Lee. The 4th suspect, a minor, AHS not been identified. East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office. Myers also saw footage that showed Brooks inside a local bar, named Reggie's, earlier in the night as she struggled to stand up and could be seen falling, WAFB reported. Police records show Brooks had a blood alcohol content of 0.319% at the time of her death. Attorneys for the suspects had previously argued that video showed the victim was not drunk to the point where she was unable to consent to sex. Attorney Ronald Haley, who is representing 2 of the suspects, previously said video showed Brooks willfully got into the car, according to Fox 8. General view of Reggie's Bar in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 24, 2023. General view of Reggie's Bar in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 24, 2023. KR/Mega for Fox News Digital. Absolutely not a rape, he said prior to Tuesday's hearing. Listen, this is a tragedy, definitely not a crime. He acknowledged that Brooks appeared intoxicated, according to Fox 8. General view of the 8800 block on Burbank Drive in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 24, 2023. Madison Brooks was fatally struck in this approximate location on January 15, 2023. General view of the 8800 block on Burbank Drive in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 24, 2023. Madison Brooks was fatally struck in this approximate location on January 15, 2023. KR/Mega for Fox News Digital. To the point under the law that you say you're in a drunken stupor, to the point that you cannot lawfully give consent or answer questions. Absolutely that was not the case, he said. But Myers disagreed and said he believed based on the footage and other evidence that a crime had occurred, according to WAVB. LSU sorority student Madison Brooks was hit and killed by a ride-share car. LSU sorority student Madison Brooks was hit and killed by a ride-share car. At @Madabrooks/Instagram. The evidence to me is clear, Myers reportedly said. Also during Tuesday's court hearing, prosecutors announced they would be seeking to charge the suspects with first-degree rape, though it was not clear if they planned to take the action against all or only some of the males, the outlet reported. Prosecutors are also expected to empanel a grand jury. Investigators are seen outside of Reggie's Bar in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 24, 2023. The bar is reportedly one of the last places where LSU student, Madison Morgan was seen before her death on January 15. Investigators are seen outside of Reggie's Bar in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Tuesday, January 24, 2023. The bar is reportedly one of the last places where LSU student, Madison Morgan was seen before her death on January 15. KR/Mega for Fox News Digital. In Louisiana, third-degree rape involves sexual intercourse that is deemed to be without the lawful consent of a victim, according to state law. Myers ordered Washington be held on $150,000 bond in connection with the third-degree rape charge. Carver and Lee, charged as principals, were ordered held on $50,000 and $75,000, respectively. LSU sorority student Madison Brooks, 19, was fatally hit by a car on January 15, shortly after she was allegedly raped. LSU sorority student Madison Brooks, 19, was fatally hit by a car on January 15, shortly after she was allegedly raped. At Madabrooks/Instagram. Documents related to the 4 arrests describe how the suspects and the victim had been drinking alcohol at a bar on Bob Pettit Boulevard, called Reggie's, located roughly 1 mile from LSU campus. The 4 men left the bar with the victim, according to police records. Carver allegedly told police that Brooks asked for a ride home. He admitted that he agreed to give her the ride because he did not want to leave her while very intoxicated and the bar was closing. General views of Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Wednesday, January 25, 2023. Madison Brooks attended LSU when she was hit and killed by a car on January 16, 2023. V. General views of Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on Wednesday, January 25, 2023. Madison Brooks attended LSU when she was hit and killed by a car on January 16, 2023. V. Caught Ramirez for Fox News Digital. Carver drove the vehicle, while Lee sat in the front passenger seat, Carver told police. Washington and the minor suspect sat in the back seat with Brooks, according to the police documents. Carver told police that both Washington and the 17-year-old asked Brooks multiple times if she wanted to have sex, the affidavit states. He said she consented to Washington and the 17-year-old but added that he thought the victim was drunker and her speech was slurred, according to the affidavit. Madison Brooks' case pushes LSU president to slam Baton Rouge bar after alleged rape, student death. Friend of LSU student pays tribute after she was allegedly raped, hit by car, she was a light video. He told police that he and Lee were still in the vehicle at the time of the sex acts, the affidavit states, but that he felt uncomfortable and he hated it, the document adds. During the interview, the CO defendant, Carver, was asked if the victim was too impaired to consent to the sexual intercourse, and he replied, "I guess." The document continues. Visitation and funeral services for Brooks will be held in Covington, Louisiana, on Friday, February 3. Stephanie Pagans is a digital reporter for Fox Business and Fox News. Story tips can be sent to stephanie.pagans@fox.com and on Twitter @steph_pagans.